Dear students, hope you are fine. Please open your workbooks. Yes, today we'll be doing the activity of the poem The Cow. And as you remember that yesterday we did activity about apostrophe or the contractions. Today we have another activity. I will tell you later what do we call it. But first we will read this question and this text. Then we will talk about the name of the activity. They said, look at this picture and read the sentences aloud. Okay, let's read. There are many children in the picture, as you can see. Look at all the children. A lot of children are boys. A few of the children are girls. There are many boys and a few girls in the picture. Students, you know what is different in these sentences that we are going to talk about? There are some words which are different. For example, many, a lot of, a few, again many, few, and all. Students, you notice one thing? In these words that I have underlined, many, all, a lot of, a few, many boys, few girls, they are telling us about numbers of people. All the words which tells us about the number or the quantity of something, we call them quantifiers. What do we call them? Quantifiers. I know this word and this term is quite unfamiliar to you. This is for the first time you might be hearing this. So what do we call these all words? We call them quantifiers. Students, quantifiers are the words that are very important because they let us express the quantity of something. When we want to give someone information about the number of something, we use quantifiers. And there are many words like much, many, few, a little, all. They are all quantifiers. And they give us information about quantity or the number of something. Likewise, here in these sentences, they are telling us about number of people. Okay? So they have their own meaning as well. For example, much and many, these words are used to suggest a large quantity of something. Similarly, little and few means not as much or not as many. So, similarly, if you use a little or few, this means a little or a small amount. Understood? This is their meaning. So, the rules for using these terms, that when to use them, they are based on some other rules which we will talk in our later classes. But for now, this is the only thing you just keep in your mind. The focus of yours should be on the name of the term quantifiers. Which words are the part of quantifiers? Like many, all, a lot of, few, many, and a few. They are the quantifiers. Okay, let's do the exercise. You will understand it more. Let me hide it. Okay. So they have given you options: many, a lot of, all, or a few, right? The first sentence is, there are dash children in the picture. So we have to pick one of the options from the given words. So there are many children in the picture. These sentences are actually referring to the previous picture we just talked about. The second sentence is dash the children are young. All the children are young. C is dash of the children have glasses. A few of the children have glasses. Students, we use few when we want to talk about countable nouns. You see, children are countable nouns. Countable nouns mean, as you can understand from its its general appearance of the word. Countable means something which is countable, which we can count. We can count the number of children, right? We can count the number of glasses as well. So children are our countable nouns. So remember this thing always. A few will always be used with the nouns which are countable. Okay. The second last sentence is dash of the children are smiling. A lot of the children are smiling. A dash children have their eyes shut. So we are going to pick this. A few children have their eyes shut. Okay, we will do a worksheet about it, then you will understand it more. Again, there are options: a few, much, and a little. I have got dash friends. So what will be the option? Right one. I have got a little, much, or a few. As I told you that their use depends upon some other rules, like if they are countable or uncountable, or they are plural or they are singular. We will reveal or we will talk about such rules in our other classes, in our later maybe in other lessons as well, but not here. So for you, just to keep in your mind one thing, when do we use a few? When we want to talk about countable nouns. Much. We use much when noun is uncountable. For example, what is uncountable? Non-countable or uncountable. Water is uncountable. Sugar is uncountable. Sand is uncountable, right? So we use much with uncountable. And we use little with uncountable as well, and with singulars. So here I have got, what do we use here? We will use here a few friends. Okay, we can count our friends. There are dash people in the room. Much, a little, or a lot of. Again, much is used with uncountable. A little is also used with uncountable, and a lot of used with countable. We can count the number of people in the room. So there are a lot of people in the room. Understood? Can I have dash sugar please? A few, a little, or many. You see, sugar is uncountable. So we can say, can I have a little sugar please? As I told you, few is used with countable nouns, and many is also used with countable nouns, but a little is used with uncountable nouns. So sugar is uncountable. We cannot count it. Similarly, how dash money has Fred got? Now the money is uncountable. So we will use how much money has Fred got. Students, this is all about the concept of quantifiers. As I told you in the beginning, quantifier are the words that give us information about the number or the quantity of something. So we talked about it today. This is all about today's class. Inshallah, see you in next class with some new lesson. Okay, till then, stay blessed.